السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أبنائي وبناتي طلاب سنيور 1. بإذن الله النهاردة هنراجع مع بعض مراجعة شهر أكتوبر. هنعمل ريفيجن بإذن الله على الألجبرا الأول. هنمسك جزئية الألجبرا هنمسكها ليسن هنمسك ليسن نبتدي إن احنا نعيد تاني الشرح عليه من الأول خالص. تمام. وبعد كده هنمسك إن احنا نحل مع بعض اكسرسايز على كل ليسن. بعد ما نخلص الالجبرا هنخش في الجيومتري والتريج. هنعمل نفس اللي احنا عملناه، هنمسك ليسن هنراجع مع بعض الشرح ونبتدي نحل اكسرسايزز مع بعض كتير باذن الله. يلا بينا نستارت مع بعض. بسم الله. هنبدا مع بعض ان شاء الله. هنستارت ان احنا فرع الالجبرا. اول طبعا حاجه عندنا ليسن 1 solving quadratical equation in one variable. اوكي، الجزئيه دي كنا احنا اشتغلنا عليها قبل كده مع بعض في ميدل 3. اوكي، how to solve the equation. اوكي، هنا الايكويشن عندي just one variable. اوكي، and quadratic equation like this. نقول لك كده x power 2 plus 3x اوكي plus 1 equal what? equal 0. just one variable. مين الفاريبل هنا عندي؟ الفاريبل هنا عندي اللي هو الاكس. تمام. طب ليه كوادراتيك او بقول عليها second degree؟ علشان ان انا عندي هنا the greatest degree is power 2. the greatest degree is what? is power 2. اوكي، يبقى the equation ما اقول لك كده هنا عندي لازم تفرق ما بينهم. remarks مهمه جدا ان انا عندي ax plus b دي equation، بس الايكويشن هنا عندي الفاريبل x اوكي باور 1. طبعا احنا عارفين باور 1 ما بكتبهوش. تمام، فبقول عليها ايه. وطبعا لازم الايه ده اللي هو الكوفيشنت اوف اكس. الايه الكوفيشنت اوف اكس او بقول عليه اللي هو عامل الاكس. طبعا نوت ايكوال 0 لان عندي لو الايكويشن او الكوفيشنت بقى ايكوال 0 بالتالي الاكس تبقى ايكوال 0 يبقى هتبقى ما عنديش ايكويشن اساسا. طبعا هنا دي فيرست ديجري ايكويشن. تمام، in just one variable. مين الفاريبل اللي هنا عندي؟ الاكس. يبقى دي بقول عليها هنا الايميجن او الايكويشن اللي زي ما اقول لك كده 2x plus 3 equal what? equal 0. يبقى دي اسمها first degree equation from just one variable. طيب the second one the equation ax power 2 plus bx plus c equal what? equal 0. طيب انا عندي هنا ريمارك مهمه جدا. احنا قلنا ان انا عندي الكوفيشنت can't equal what? 0. يبقى ال A don't equal what? 0. Why? Because لو أنا عندي هنا ال A equal 0 يبقى مش هتبقى عندي second degree equation. اوكي، طيب هنا عندي just برضو ايه؟ one variable. طيب خلي بالي بقى من حاجة مهمة عشان هنستفاد بيها بعد كده، إن أنا عندي ال A ده بسميه ال coefficient. تمام؟ of what? ال coefficient of x power 2. طيب ال B هنا ال B عندي ده ال coefficient of what? of x. اوكي، يبقى انا عندي في السكند ديجري ايكويشن لازم ابقى عارف ان الكوفيشنت اوف x باور 2 اللي هي الايه. طبعا any number can be 2 3 فطبعا can't be what? can't be 0. البي بقول عليه الكوفيشنت اوف what? اوف الاكس. طيب تعالوا مع بعض كده نشوف. Find in real number the solution set each of the following equation. اوكي، انا هنا عندي equation from what? from second degree just one variable. طيب احنا هنا كنا بنحلها في prep 3 how to solve it by two ways. يا اما كنت بحلها عندي بالفاكتورايزيشن او كنت بعمل factorizing اوكي او بالجنرال فورمولا. تعالى كده نشوف مع بعض هنحلها الاول بايه؟ بالفاكتورايزيشن. طب هو هنا بيقول لي ايه؟ انا عندي x باور 2 negative 5x negative 6 equal what? equal 0. Factorize to bracket ال x power 2 x وهنا عندي x 6 can be what? هنا 6 can be 6 times 1 or 2 times 3. طيب 6 times 1 ولا 2 times 3؟ قال لي طبعا هبص على مين؟ coefficient of x. coefficient of x equal what? equal 5. طيب يبقى انا هنا محتاجه ابقى ايه؟ ان الماينس او الديفرنس between them يديني ايه؟ 5. مين الديفرنس between them يديني 5؟ طبعا 6 minus 1 equal what 5. يبقى هنا هقول له هنا الاكس، هنا ال 6 وهنا ايه ال 1. طيب هنا عندي عايزه اعرف الساين، احط الساين ازاي؟ هنا عندي ماينس او النيجاتيف. search about the greatest number. مين ال greatest number فيهم؟ 6. take the sign of the middle term. the middle term equal what negative. هنا equal what positive. يبقى لو انا عندي difference او هنا لو انا عندي negative يبقى عندي two signs different, one of them positive and one of them negative. depended on what? depended on the middle term. The greatest number takes the sign of the middle term. If it's negative, take negative. If it's positive, take positive. And another bracket takes a different sign. يعني في البراكت تاني هاخد الايه؟ الساين المختلف. طب from here يبقى الاكس equal positive 6 and here x equal negative 1. Why? Because equal 0. From equal 0 تعالى نعرف هي جت منين؟ From x negative 6 equal 0 then x equal what 6. x plus 1 equal 0 then x equal negative 1. يبقى solution set. وعايزه اقول لك على حاجه مهمه جدا عشان هتنفعنا كمان في الليسون اللي جاي. لازم اتاكد ان انا هنا عندي قال لي انا عايز solution set find in what in real number. find in what in real number. احنا عندنا sets of number. احنا عندنا counting number تمام. counting number اللي هي start with what 1 2 3 وهكذا. بعد كده عندنا natural number. natural number start with what with 0 1 2 وهكذا. عندنا بعد كده خدنا الانتجر number. الانتجر number which what 0 positive number and negative number. يبقى 0 positive number negative number. اوكي بعد كده كبرنا شويه خدنا ايه irrational number. irrational number all of integer number تمام. وكمان معاها ايه الفراكشنز وكمان الديسيمال والايه والبرسنتج. طب وبعد كده اخدنا الirrational number. الirrational numbers اللي هي كنت بعمل ايه باخد الروت سكوير روت او الكيوب روت لنمبرز ما اقدرش اجيب السكوير روت او الكيوب روت بتاعتي. بعد كده the greatest set اللي هي مين real number اللي هي عباره عن الirrational number تمام union الirrational number. اوكي يبقى the greatest set until now we take it what the real number. okay then the solution set in the real number. ask yourself if x equals 6 that's found in real number. yes it's found in real number. يبقى take 6. and what is negative 1 founded in what in real number. yes it's founded in real number. يبقى equal what negative 1. اوكي يبقى then the solution set 6 and negative ايه 1. طب this way او احنا حلينا دلوقتي بالايه حاجه اسمها الفاكتورايزنج. عملنا فاكتورايزنج. اوكي طيب في طرق تانية اكيد خدناها مع بعض في بريب 2. يلا بالجنرا فورمولا. تعالى بقى لو the same هنحلها مع بعض بالجنرا فورمولا. ايه هو بقى الجنرال فورمولا؟ تعالوا نراجع مع بعض. The equation ax power 2 plus bx plus c equal 0. اتفقنا ان انا عندي ايه a not equal 0 of the second degree root solution given by the relation. اقدر اجيبه بالريليشن دي اللي احنا بقى بنسميها مع بعض ايه جنرال فورمولا. تمام. ايه الجنرال فورمولا؟ تقولي when you found او you need to give what x او the value of x negative b coefficient of x negative b positive or negative the square root b power 2 negative 4ac divided by 2a. again يبقى x equal negative b positive or negative the square root b power 2 negative 4ac divided by what? Divided by 2a. اوكي طب اجيب ال a وال b وال c from what? From the equation. ال a coefficient of what? Of x power 2. b coefficient of what? Of x. Then take what? c. Okay. Let's solve this equation again by what? By general formula. Okay, let's go. First, write the rule of the general formula. Okay, like this. X equal negative b, positive or negative. Don't forget positive or negative. Why? Because the second degree equation give me two solution sets. Okay, square root b power 2 negative 4ac divided by what? By 2a. Not forget the rule first. The second step, right here, a equal what? Coefficient of x power 2, b power equal what? And c equal what? Okay. From the equation, here in a doesn't found any number. That means the equation. هنا coefficient of x power 2 ال a equal what? Equal 1. Then coefficient of x b 5. But there is a negative sign. Don't forget the negative sign. Okay? يبقى negative 5. Okay. And c equal 6. No. 6 equal negative 6. يبقى c equal negative 6. Okay. Then we take it all of A, B, and C and put in what? Put in this rule. Okay. Let's do it. X equal negative B يبقى negative 5. And don't forget negative times negative will become what? Positive. Positive or negative square root negative 5 power 2. That means negative will take away because it's what? It's power 2. Negative 4 times a equal what? Equal 1 times c equal what from here? Equal negative 6 divided by 2a. A equal what from here? Coefficient of x power 2 equal a 1. And put in your calculator. Okay, but we need it. We can do it by ourselves. Okay, here 5 positive or negative square root 5 power 2 equal 25. 4 times 1 times 6 equal 24. And not forget here, you have what? You have two negative. Negative times negative become what? Positive. And 4 times 1 equal 4. Times 6 equal what? Equal 24. Divided by 2 times 1 equal what? 2. Then 5 positive or negative square root 25 plus 24 equal what? هتبقى equal 49 divided by 2. Okay. Then 5 positive or negative 7 divided by 2. يبقى the solution set مرة once ده أنا هعمل positive and another one become what? Negative. But then 5 negative 7 divided by 2 equal, and the another solution 5 negative positive 7 divided by 2. 5 negative 7 become what? Negative 2 divided by 2 equal negative 1. The first solution set and the second one 5 plus 7 equal what? 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 equal what? 6. Then the solution set here equal what? Negative 1 and 6. The same solution set, okay, when we make a factorization. يبقى when we make factorization way and we make the general formal way, we take the same the same solution. But some of the equation can't be solved by what? Can be solved by factorization. That's why we should use what? The general formula. Okay, another one. Here we have 4x power 2 negative 25 equal 0. Okay, can we do it by two way? Yes, can we do it by two way? Can solve it an equation by ordinary way and by general formula. Okay, we say 4x power 2 negative 25 equal 0. Then 4x power 2 equal what? Negative become what? Positive 25. Here times inverse operation, يبقى x power 2 equal 25 divided by 4. X, we need what? We need to make square root equal 25 under the square root become what? 5 and 4 become what? 2. And don't forget what? If we take the square root to any number, we should write positive or negative. That's why the solution set equal what? 5 over 2 and negative 5 over what? Over 2. The solution set. Can we do it by the general formula? Of course. First, what? We write the rule of general formula. يبقى another solution. يبقى can we take or can we solve it by this or the general formula? The general formula rule. Take it by what? X equal negative b positive or negative the square root of what? Of b power 2 negative 4ac divided by 2a. يبقى the first step we write the rule. The second step الايه coefficient of x power 2. Coefficient of x power 2 here what? 4. Not always coefficient of x power 2 always be 1. No, right here come what? 4. يعني ما تتعودش ان دايما الاكس باور 2 الكوفيشنت بتاعتها يكون ايه؟ 1. هنا عندي عادي 4. اوكي طيب البي دي المفروض ان هي الكوفيشنت اوف اكس. طيب انا هنا عندي في الايكويشن ما عنديش اكس. طب هعمل ايه؟ طالما الاكس مش موجوده يبقى هنا البي ايكوال وات؟ 0. اوكي and c equal what? 25. No, negative 25. Not forget the sign. يبقى we give what? A equal, B equal, and C equal. Then هنا put in the rule. يبقى x equal 0 positive or negative. طبعا 0 negative 4 times because A equal 4 because C equal what? Negative 25 divided by 2 times 4 because A equal 4. Then 0. يبقى x equal square root 4 times 4 equal, and don't forget the negative. Negative times negative become what? Positive. Positive. يبقى 16 times 25 divided by 2 times 4 equal what? Equal 8. It becomes square root of 400 divided by 8. That's mean 20 divided by 8. X equal 20 divided 8. The simplest form we can divide it by 4 and divided by 4. Divided by 4 and not forget what? Positive or a negative. تبقى 5 over 4 positive or negative. يبقى then the solution set equal 5 over 4 or negative 5 over 4. We solve it by two ways to see how the same of the solution set. حليناها بالطريقتين عشان نعرف هنا نفس الطريقة هنا أو نفس الطريقة هنا هيديني نفس solution set, the same solution set. اوكي لو أنا حليتها بالفactorizing أو هنا solving by inverse operation and solving by the general formula. Two of them give me what? The same solution set. Okay, take another one. Find in real numbers the solution set of each of the following equation and given me what? The square root of 2 approximating to what? To 2. Okay, to make easier in the solution. Okay, that one can be solved by factorization. Why? Because 11 can't be factorizing just 11 times 1 and just don't give me what? 6. يبقى never to make factorization here. We make what? Here we make the general formula. Start x equal, start from the rule, negative v, positive or negative the square root, b power 2, negative 4 ac divided by 2a. Then the second step, the coefficient of x power 2 اللي هي ال a, coefficient of x and the c equal what? The first one here, x power 2, that's mean a coefficient equal what? 1. x power 2 أو ال x هنا ال coefficient negative 6, not forget the sign, and what? c equal negative 11. Let's put in the rule. Okay, x equal negative 6. Negative times the negative will become what? Positive. Negative or positive the square root negative 6 power 2 become positive. Negative 4 times we take a and put what? 1. We take c and put what? Negative 11. And divided by 2 times the 1. x equal positive 6, positive or negative the square root 6, negative 6 power 2 equal 36. Negative 4 times 1 times 11, negative times negative become what? Positive. 44 divided by 2. You can put in your calculator and you can put like this and solve it. Then x6 equal positive or negative 36 plus 44 become what? Yes, divided by 2. When you put it in your calculator, you found x1 equal 3 plus 2 root 5 and x2 equal 3 negative 2 root 5. And it's given me what? Given me root 5 approximating to what? To 2. يبقى we'll make approximating. يبقى 3 plus 2. We put what? We put root 5 become what? Become 2. يبقى times 2. 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 plus 3 يبقى approximating to what? To 7. Another one, 3 negative 2 root 5. From the given, root 5 what? 2. Then 3 negative 2 times 2, 4. يبقى equal what? Approximating to what? To negative 1. يبقى then x1 approximating to 7, x2 approximating to what? To negative 1. يبقى then the solution set هنا عندنا x1 وعندنا x2. Okay, but this what? Approximating. Okay, the another one. Here we have a problem. What's our problem? There is what? There is a fraction. Okay, there is a fraction. In any equation we make what? Just make times of any denominator in this fraction. Okay, like this. Our fraction, its denominator what? X, then times all the equation, times by what? Times by x. Then x times x become x power 2 negative x times 5 over x, just times in numerator, this 5x divided by x equal what? Equal 3x. Okay, the second step, put in the simplest form, x go with x and become x power 2 negative 5 equal 3x. Okay, and through what? And through the 3x. Okay, in what? In the equation, like this. X power 2 inverse operation يعني عملية عكسية يبقى negative 3x negative 5. Then we have what? We have an equation, second degree equation, and we make what? We make arrange it. يعني احنا رتبناها. The second step, يلا بينا solve it in what? Solve it in general formula. X equal negative b, positive or negative, the square root b power 2 negative ac divided by 2a. Okay, then here a equal b equal c equal. A equal what? From here a equal 1 and b, not forget the sign, negative 3, and c equal what? Negative 5. Then put it in what? In the rule. يبقى x equal negative 3 become positive 3 of course. Positive or negative, the square root of what? b power 2 negative 3 power 2 negative ac negative 4 ac, 4 times 1 times what? Negative 5 divided by 2a equal 3 positive or negative square root 9 positive 20 divided by 2a يعني 2. Put in your calculator and x equal x1 3 plus 29 over 2, and there no simplest form here, just like this, the solution set. And x2 equal x negative square root 29 over 2. And there no simplest form here. دي simplest form أقصى حاجة ليها هنا. يبقى then the solution set equal 3 positive 29 over 2, 3 negative 29 over 2. Okay, يبقى right here in this lesson we know how to solve any equation from the second degree by factorizing or by the general formula. Okay, when we solving the second degree equation, we all solving like this, solving by algebraically, أو algebraically يعني إحنا حليناها بالطريقة الجبرية. How to solve it what? Graphically. Okay. When we solve it graphically, okay, we put what? Before that, we know how to solving the equation, our second degree equation, but we know how to solving algebraically. Now we know how to solving what? Graphically. When we solving the equilateral equation or the second degree equation in just one variable, okay, there are just 3 cases. Okay, just 3 cases. The first case here is axis have what? How many points? 2 points. The x-axis here, the curve of the equation have 2 points. The 2 points here, there is what? There is a solution for the equation in the real number. Then the solution set is the number here in the x-axis and this number here in the x-axis. Okay, then the solution from the first case is the 2 points in what? In the x-axis. The second case, if we just the curve touch the x-axis in just 1 point here, this 1 point is just unique point solution from what? From real number. This point is the solution. And the third one is what? The third one is no solution. Why? Because here is no intersection about what? No intersection in the x-axis. يعني مفيش بالنسبة لي قطع or touching للx axis. يبقى there. The solution set here is what? Is phi. We have no number in the x-axis or no intersection in the x-axis. يبقى just in graphically have just 3 cases. The first case when the curve touching or intersection in the x-axis in 2 points. The 2 point here is a solution. And just 1 point, this point in the solution. If it no intersection or no touching here, then the solution set equal what? Equal phi. This how to solve any second degree equation by what? Graphically. Here we make exercise about all this lesson. Lesson 1, how to solving the equation. The first one, the equation x negative 1, okay, and x plus 2 equals 0 is of first degree, second degree, or third degree. هو عايز يعرف degree of this equation. Okay. هنا here x negative 1, x positive 2. There is x times x. Give me what? Give me x power 2. Then the equation is from what? From second degree. The solution set of the equation x equal x in real number. X power 2 equal x. That's mean x power 2 negative x equal what? Equal 0. And take what? Take factorizing or make factorizing. Take x outside, become what? X negative 1 equals 0. That's mean we have x equal 0 and x negative 1 equal what? 0. Then x equal positive 1. يبقى the solution set, one of them equal 0 and another one equal what? Equal 1. But again, x power 2 equal x. That's mean x power 2 negative x. We make inverse operation. يعني أنا عملت عملية عكسية، دخلت الإكس عندي جوه. Equal what? Equal 0. And take x a factor. أخدت الإكس عامل بره عندي. ليه؟ عشان هنا عندي x وهنا x. طيب from x we take just x outside become أو reminder عندي تبقى عندي x. طيب وهنا أنا أخدت الإكس برضو outside يتبقى عندي إيه؟ Just 1. Then we equal 0. يبقى x equal 0 and x negative 1 equal what? Equal 0. But then the solution set is what? Is 0 and positive 1. The solution set x power 2 plus 3 in the real number. Okay, let's solve it. X power 2 plus 3 equal 0. Then x power 2 equal negative 3. We take what? The square root of 2 of part of them. The square root in negative number is not found a real number. Just we say the solution set equal what? Phi. Why? Because the square root can found it in negative a number. Then we say phi. The solution set of the equation x power 2 negative 2x equal negative 1. Okay, that's mean x power 2 negative 2x positive 1 equal what? 0. Okay, we make factorizing x and here x. 1 times 1 and all of them we plus give me what? 2. And all of them what? Negative bracket equal 0. Then x negative 1 equals 0. Then the solution set of x equal what? Equal 1. Then the solution set equal 1 because we have the same bracket here. X negative 1 times x negative 1. The figure opposite represents the graph of the curve of the quadratic function. The solution set of the equation f of x equal what? Equal 0. The solution set أو هنا function equal what? 0. Then the solution set. The solution set here. The curve intersect in what? In negative 2. Then the solution set here is what? Is negative 2. Okay? يبقى the solve the solution set when the curve intersect in what? In the x-axis. It's what? Equal a negative 2. Then we finish lesson 1 and the exercise of all problems in lesson 1. The last one, each of the following graphs, quadratic function, found the solution set of the f of x function of x equals 0 in each figure. The solution set here, who's the intersection here? 2, then the solution set equal what? Negative 2. Here, no touching, no intersection. Then the solution set, we say what? Phi. Here, intersect in 2 points. Then the solution set equal negative 3 and what? And 1. There are 3 cases. In what 3 cases? In graphically, okay, of the solution set. هنبدأ مع بعض imaginary numbers. Imaginary numbers, the imaginary numbers is I. Okay, defined it as a numbers whose square equal what? Equal negative 1. Okay, and I power 2 equal negative 9. Well, negative 1. Let's take an equation x power 2, okay, plus 1 equal 0. When we solve this equation, then x power 2 equal negative 1. When we take the square root in real numbers, we can not, but here we say x equal the value of x equal what? Then the value of x equal I. For the example of imaginary numbers, we say 2i negative 3i. That means the square root of negative 3i equal square root 3i power 2 equal positive or negative 3i. Why? That means root negative 3 times negative 1. Okay, negative 1 under the root, we say what? Positive or negative root 3, and negative 1 under the root, we put what? The imaginary number what? I. Okay, just important to know, I power 1 equal I power 2 equal negative 1, I power 3 equal negative I power 4 equal 1. Okay, any number power and times by 4, okay, give me I. Why? Because here I power 4 equal 1. Okay, and any number times 4 plus 2 equal negative I. Okay, plus 3 equal negative I. 4n equal 1. Okay. Here, for example 1, find each of the following in the simplest form. Okay. Here I power 23. Okay. We take the power and divide it by 4. The nearest number to divide it by 4 is what? Is 20. Then equal I, the remainder equal what? 3. Then I power 3 equal what? I power 3 equal negative 1. يبقى here we take the power and make divided by 4. The closest number is 20. 20 by divided by 4 equal what? Equal 5. And the remainder what? Equal 3. Then I power 3 equal negative 1. Another one. 34 divided by 2. يبقى then search هدور على أقرب حاجة can be divided by إيه؟ by 4. 34 can't. 33 can't. Bar 32. Yes. We make minus 32. From what? From 34 become what? I power 2 equal negative 1. And we can do it in your calculator. Okay. And I will show you how to do it in the next class. Then here the complex number is the number which can be written in this form. A plus bi. A is a real number, okay, and b is a real number, but I is a imaginary number, okay. Then the complex number, what? A is the real part, bi is the imaginary part, and between them we put plus or minus, okay. Solve this equation, or this is the following equation, but here is what? In the complex number. 5 x power 2 we make inverse operation يعني العكس بتاعها العملية العكسية تبقى negative 245. Then times become what? Divided. X power 2 equal negative 245 divided by 5. Then x equal negative, don't forget the negative, equal negative 49. Okay. To take the square root of the two part, then x equal the square root of negative 49. Then x equal the square root of 49 equal what? 7. Okay. And here negative under the root we put what? I. And not forget positive or negative. Then the solution set equal 7i and negative 7i. Okay. Another equation solving by complex number and not what? Not the real number. 3x power 2 equal negative 27. Then x power 2 equal negative 27 divided by 3. Then x power 2 equal negative divided by positive يبقى equal negative 27 divided by 3 تبقى equal 9. Take the square root of the two part. Then x equal the square root of 9, that's mean positive or negative. Square root of 9 equally 3 and put what? I. يبقى the solution set equal 3i and negative 3i. That's how to solve any equation in complex number, because this equation, if we have negative in the square root, we can found it in the real number. We can solve it by 5, but in the complex number we found the imaginary number and solve any equation in the complex number. احنا كناش بنلاقي حل في الريل numbers بس بقينا بنلاقي حل للنيجاتيف under the square root فين؟ في الكومبلكس number. Here equality of complex numbers يعني تساوي الكومبلكس number. Two complex number are equal when بقى if only we have two real part are equal and the two imaginary part are what? Are equal. لو أنا عندي two part هنا ال A equal ال C وهنا عندي ال BI equal what? ال DI. A equal C and B equal D. Okay, that's equal part. Find the value of x and the value of y which satisfying each of the following equation. Here 2x plus 1 plus 4yi equal 5 negative 12i. That means the first part equal the first part. That means 2x plus 1 equal 5. And the imaginary part are equal to 4yi equal negative 12i. Here, that's ordinary equation عادية. 2x equal 5 negative i. 2x equal what? 4. X equal 4 divided 2. Then x equal what? 2. This is the value of x. And then 4yi by I with I. That means 4y equal negative 12. Y equal negative 12 times become divided. Then y equal what? Negative 3. This is the value of x and the value of what? Of y. The next one. Here we have two equal complex number. Okay. 2x negative y plus x negative 2y I equal 5 plus I. The real part equal the real part. Then first we divide it. Okay, the page, two parts. The first part 2x negative y equal 5. Then the real part equals the real part. And x negative 2y I equal I. Here we have a problem. What the problem is? Here we have x and y, and here we have what? X and y. Okay. Here we put the equation under together. X negative 2y equal 1 because I divided I equal what? Equal 1. And here, because this part here 1, then x negative 2i then equal what? 1. To solve this equation we make what? Here 2. We make times by what? Here x, here we make negative 2x. Okay, and here become what? Negative times negative تبقى negative 2x positive 4y equal negative 2. And put the another one 2x negative y equal 5. And like prep 3, negative 2x with x, 4 negative y equals 3y, negative 5, negative 2, positive 5 يبقى equal 3. Then y equal 1. When y equal 1, we give what? The x. X negative 2, y equal 1. When y equal 1, then x negative 2 times 1 equal 1, x negative 2 equal 1, then x equal what? Negative become what? Positive, then 2 plus 1, then x, the value of x equal what? Equal 3. The first thing we do it, we make two parts. And the most important when we equal the real part with the real part and the imaginary part, Then we take the value or given the value of x and the value of y. The next part we're talking about operation on complex number. Find the simplest form of the result of each of complex number. 7 negative 4i plus 2 plus I. Here we make what? We make the real number with the real number and the imaginary number with the imaginary number, like this. 7 plus 2 equal 9, and negative 4i plus I تبقى equal negative 3i. The second one, 12 plus, negative 7 equal what? 5. Negative 5i, negative 9i become what? And here negative with negative become what? Positive. يبقى then negative 5i positive 9 equal what? 4i. يبقى then in operation we take the real number with the real number and the imaginary number with the imaginary number. The conjugate number, the two numbers a plus bi, okay, and a negative vi are called what? Conjugate number. Okay. For the example, 4 negative 3i and 4 positive 3i are two conjugate number. That means when we call two numbers conjugate, when I with difference sign, but the real number is the same. Here, note the difference between the additive inverse for negative 3i. الاديتيف inverse بتاعها تبقى negative 4 positive 3i. We change both of them, change the sign both of them, okay, but the conjugate just conjugate 4 negative 3i become 4 positive 3i. Adjust the sign of the imaginary number. Okay, let's take an example. Find the simplest form, the value of each of the following. 4 negative 6i divided by I. Okay, to put in the simplest form, we times all of this fraction by I, like this. 4 negative 6i, 2i times I. Okay, I times 4 become 4i. I times 6, I with I. I times I become I power 2 and become what? Negative 2. Okay, then we divided 4i divided by negative 2, negative 2i. 6 divided negative 2 يبقى equal 3i, and we can put in your calculator. The next one, we make times by the conjugate. 3 plus 2i divided by 3 plus 2i, like this. 26 times 3 equal 26 times 3, 78. 26 times 2i equal 52i. Okay, then 3 times 3 equal 9. 2i times 2i equal 4. But we put positive because I times I become I power 2 and I power 2 equal negative 1. Negative times negative become what? Positive. And put in the simplest form, we divided in our calculator and becomes 3 plus 2i. Okay, the next one. The next lesson number 3, we are talking about what? We're talking about the types of the root. Okay, we have 3 types of roots of any second degree equation, and these types we can do it without solving this equation, like this. The first type of equation, is different real root or complex, two complex root or two equal real root. Again, we have different real root, the first one, second one, two equal real root, and the third one, two complex root. How to know it? We know it by what? Discriminant. اللي هو هنا عندي. Who is this? This in general formula under what? Under the square root we told b power 2 negative 4 AC. Now here we use it what? To know the type of what? To know the type of the roots. Okay, let's solve to see. First we write the rule b power 2 negative 4 AC, and here a equal, b equal, and c equal. A equal what from the equation? The coefficient of a equal 1. The coefficient of x equal 2 and c equal what? 5. Put here, then negative 2 power 2 negative 4 times 1 times 5. Then 4 negative 4 times 1 times 5 تبقى 20. Then equals negative 16. If we have negative, then we told what? We told the equation have what? Two complex roots. Two complex root. Okay, another one. The rule b power 2 negative 4 AC. احنا بالرول دي نعرف التايب اوف روتس without solving the equation، يعني بنعرف النوع بتاعها من غير ما نحل اصلا الايكويشن. اول حاجه بنعمل ان احنا بنجيب الكوفيشن اوف x باور 2 اللي هي ال a equal 1، ال b equal negative 10 and c equal what? 25. b then negative 10 power 2 negative 4 times 1 times 25. 10 power 2 equal 100. 4 times 1 times 24 equal times 25 equal 100. Then equal 0. Okay. When equal 0, okay, then the equation has two what? Two equal real roots. يبقى نوع الروتس بتاعتها من غير ما احل عرفت ان هما هيطلعوا هما الاتنين equal number. Again, we have three types of what? Of roots. يعني انا عندي 3 انواع للروتس او للنواتج الحل بتاعتي للايكويشن. يا اما يكونوا two different real root، رقمين مختلفين بس real، او two equal يعني يكونوا اتنين زي بعض بس برضو real، or has two complex number او يكونوا هما الاتنين complex. امتى يكونوا ده وامتى يكون ده وامتى يكون ده؟ تعالوا نشوف مع بعض. دلوقتي هنبدأ مع بعض lesson 3. okay, determining the type of roots of the quadratic equation. يعني ازاي اعرف نوع الروتس من غير ان انا اعمل solving للايكويشن نفسها. طب ازاي؟ عن طريق حاجه اسمها discriminate، يعني b باور 2 نيجاتيف 4 AC. طب انا شفت الرول دي فين قبل كده؟ انا شفت الرول دي كانت في الجنرال فورمال، كانت تحت مين؟ كانت under the square root، كنت بقول b باور 2 نيجاتيف 4 AC. اوكي؟ طيب الديسكريمنت هيخليني اعرف التايب of any root. تمام؟ the types is 3 1 2 and 3. لما نيجي نجيب الديسكريمنت b باور 2 نيجاتيف 4 AC from any equation، لو لقيت السولفنج بتاعي او الانسر طلع هنا عندي positive number، يبقى انا التو روتس دي التايب بتاعتهم ايه؟ بقول ان هم two different real roots. اوكي؟ طيب لو الانسر بتاعتي طلعت نيجاتيف نمبر يبقى عندي two complex roots. لو طلع عندي الانسر equal 0 يبقى then the type of two roots what? 2 equal real root. يبقى أنا عندي 3 type from what? From the roots. The first type إن أنا يكون عندي different real roots أو 2 equal real roots. يبقى يا different أو equal بالنسبة للإيه؟ لل2 real. طب لو طلع عندي الأنسر نيجاتيف يبقى في الحالة دي هيكون عندي إيه؟ 2 complex root. طيب تعالي كده نشوف مع بعض إزاي هنعمل ده. Investigate the kind of the roots of the equations. أول حاجة هعملها start إن أنا هجيب ال a equal coefficient of x power 2 ال a equal 1. ال coefficient of x ال b equal قلنا don't forget the sign negative 2. Okay, and c equal what? c here equal 5. Okay, then write the rule. هنا discriminant equal b power 2 negative 4ac. Then put here the values. Okay, put here the values. يبقى then b power 2 negative 2 power 2 negative 4 times ال a equal the value of a equal 1 and the value of c equal what? 5. يبقى equal negative 2 power 2 then equal what? 4. Negative 4 times 1 times 5. يبقى then تبقى equal 20. Then the answer will be what? The answer here will be negative 16. Then negative يبقى the type of the two roots is the complex root. يبقى أنا لما لقيت الأنسر بتاعي بعد ما جبت الديسكريمينيت بتاعي discriminant لقيت ان هو نيجاتيف يبقى التايب بتاع التو روتس او النوع التو روتس بتاعي ان هو هيكون ايه 2 complex root. اوكي يبقى هنا عندي 2 complex roots. طيب يلا بينا another solution. يبقى first احنا لازم نكتب الرول. يبقى b power 2 negative 4ac. Okay, here the coefficient of x power 2 ال a equal 1 and b equal negative 10. Don't forget the sign. Negative 10. Then c equal what? c equal 25. Put the value in the rule. Okay, b power 2 here يبقى negative 10 power 2 negative 4ac. The value of a equal what? يبقى 4 times 1 and the value of c equal 25. Then here equal 100. Negative 4 times 1 equal 4. 4 times 25 equal 100. 100 negative 100 يبقى the result equal what? 0. And here where the answer equals 0, then the two equal roots. The equation have what? 2 equal real root. Okay, now we have what? 3 types of the roots. عندنا 3 أنواع من الروتس. يا إما يكونوا 2 different real roots بعرفهم لما يكون عندي discriminant equal positive number. لو الانسر بتاعي equal 0 يبقى 2 equal real root. طيب the third equal what? The equation has 2 complex roots. لو أنا عندي الانسر equal ايه؟ negative number. Okay, let's take another example. Here we have 3x power 2 plus 10x negative 4. The solution. Okay, for first here we have another example. Okay, the equation 3x power 2 plus 10x negative 4 equals 0. We need to know the type of the roots. عايزين نعرف the types of the roots here without solving the equation. من غير ما نحل equation. طيب هنعمل ايه؟ First we write the rule. The rule is b power 2 negative 4ac. Okay, write a equals the coefficient of x power 2 here equals 3. There is a very important rule here, very important notes. ان انت حاجة مهمة جدا ان انت مش دايما ال coefficient of x power 2 equal 1. Most of example equal 1, but here equal what? Equal 3. Then the coefficient of b, coefficient of x, b equal positive 10, c equal negative 4. Okay, let's put the value in what? In the rule. b power 2 يبقى then 10 power 2 negative 4 times 3 times negative 4. 10 power 2 equal 100. Negative 4 times 3 equal 12. 12 times 4 equal 48. But negative times negative become what? Positive. Don't forget the sign. Then the answer is 148. There is what? There is a positive answer. By this, which type? This. Become positive. As in 2 different real roots. Okay, another one, x power 2 plus 2x plus 2. Write the rule. But then b power 2 negative 4 ac. And write here the value. A, coefficient of x power 2 equal what? Here equal 1. And b, the coefficient of x then equal what? 2. c equal what? Equal 2. And then put the value in the rule. Okay, to know what? To know the type of the roots. Okay, b power 2 يبقى 2 power 2 negative 4 a become 1 and c become what? 2. 2 power 2 equal 4. Negative 4 times 1 times 2 يبقى equal 8 equal negative 4. Then the answer is negative number. Which type equal negative? Well, when the answer equal negative, then the type of the two roots are what? Two complex roots. Okay, this and examples about the type of the roots. Okay, what the next? Here we take and the quadratic equation or the second degree equation, how to give the sum and the product of two roots. Here ax power 2 plus bx plus c equals 0. Any second degree equation. Okay, let the roots here L and M. We called L and M for the example. Okay, then the sum of the roots equal what? Negative b, and don't forget the negative, divided by a. That's mean negative the coefficient of x divided by the coefficient of what? Of x power 2 to give what? To give the sum. And then that's mean L plus M, and we called what? The two roots. We named what? L and M. But then the sum L and M, okay, equal what? Negative b divided by a. The product of two roots, okay, we say the product L times M of any roots. Free term, or the third term, okay, C divided A. يبقى free term divided what? The coefficient of x power 2. يبقى C over A. Before we take any example, we have some very important notes here. Okay, the first one, the additive inverse. The additive inverse of two roots, if one of them L, then the additive inverse equal what? Negative L. One of them positive, the second one become what? Negative. Why? Because this additive inverse. The second note, multiplicative inverse. If one of them L, then the multiplicative of L equal what? 1 over L. Because in multiplicative inverse we make what? We make flip the denominator and numerator. But in additive inverse we change what? We change the sign. One of them positive, then the second one become negative. And here L in multiplicative inverse we flip any number or any real number like LS like 2 denominator equal 1, then what? The multiplicative inverse will become a 1 over 2 for the example. Then we have L, then the multiplicative inverse we make flip 1 over L. Okay. The third note, double or 2 i's. If one of them L, then the second root become 2L. The 3 times or the other, or we called 3 times or treble. Okay, the same meaning, 3 times or treble. But then the one of them L, the second one become what? 3L. Exits other by 3. Now one of them L increased by what? Increased by 3. We make add 3. Okay, but this note is very important and we use it in the example. Let's take an example. Here, find the sum and the product of 2 rules. Before this page, we take the rule of the sum and the product of any 2 roots. The sum L plus M of any 2 roots, okay, negative V divided by A, negative the coefficient of the x divided by the coefficient of what? The coefficient of x power 2. Then the product L times M, the rule equal what? C, free term, divided by A, يبقى divided by the coefficient of x power 2. Then here, if we have 2x power 2 in this equation plus 3x negative 5 equals 0. Okay, we need the sum. The sum, we need L plus M, any 2 root, okay, equal what? Before we give the sum or the product, we give what? The value of what? The value of A, coefficient of x power 2, the value of B, and the value of C. The value of A equal what? Equal 2. And the value of B equal what? Equal 3. The value of C equal negative 5. Then we put this value in what? In the rule. L plus M, that's mean the rule negative B over A. The sum of 2 roots L plus M negative 3 divided by 2. Then the product L times M. We write here that's mean L times M. The rule as C, free term divided by A. Then negative C, negative 5, C, the value of C equal negative 5 divided by 2. That's the product. Okay, that's how we give the sum of 2 roots or the product of 2 roots. And we will use it in the lesson 4. It's very, very important. Let's take another example. It's a very important example. We'll see. Find the value of B, which make one of the 2 roots of this equation called what? X power 2 become beta x negative 50 equals 0. And this is very important note. What? It's called me the one of roots is 2 i's. What? The additive inverse of the other root. يبقى one of these roots, okay, equal what? The 2 i's, okay, 2 i's of the additive inverse. Let's take it. يبقى let's tell one of them, one of this root L, and the second one 2 i's, 2L, additive inverse, then it changes the sign. يبقى here we have 2 steps. The first step, he told me what? 2 i's. يبقى times by 2. And what? And tell me the additive inverse. يبقى positive become what? Become negative. and this is the two roots. Then we give what? Give the sum and we give the product. The first, the sum of two roots. Okay, the sum of roots equal what? Negative b over a. Before solving, we give the value of a and value of b and value of what? Of c. Here, value of a equal 1. Value of b equal beta or b. Okay, value of c equal negative 50. And we used it in the rule. Okay, sum of roots then equal negative b, then negative beta, divided a, then divided 1. Then the sum of product equal negative b. Okay, then we told L, two roots plus, we need to give what? The sum. عايزين نجيب السم. طب أنا عندي 1 of roots equal L and another one equal what? 2L. Okay, negative 2L. يبقى plus negative 2L. Then equal L negative 2L equal negative L. It's like as 1 negative 2. Okay, 1 negative 2 become what? Negative 1. Then negative L. That means negative b equal negative L. Negative with negative, then b equal what? L. Okay, that's the sum. Okay, let's give what? The product. The product. Okay, the roots equal. The product of the roots equal what? Free term divided by the coefficient of x power 2. يبقى c divided by a. c divided by a. Then negative 50. Value of c equal what? Value of c equal negative 50. Divided by a, then divided by 1. Then the product equal what? Equal negative 50. Okay. Then we told L times the real roots times what? 2L negative 2L. Okay. L times L. L power 2 negative 2. Why? Because here we have 1. 1 times negative 2 become negative 2. L times L become L power 2. Then from here, from this side and from this side, we called what? Negative 2L power 2 equal negative 50. Okay, this is an equation. Okay, let's solve it. Negative with negative. Then 2L power 2 equal 50. And 2 become what? From times, make inverse operation and become what? And become divided. The L power 2 equal 50 divided by 2. And then L power 2 equal 25. Okay, L power 2 equal to 25. Let's take what? Let's take the root. The square root and the square root. But then L equal positive or negative what? Or negative 5. That's mean beta or B become what? Positive or negative 5. This is a value of B. Okay, يبقى first, okay, we write the value of A, B, and C. Then here in this, consider 2i is the additive inverse of other one. One of them L, then the other one become what? Negative 2L. Then we have what? The sum, give the sum and give the product. From this, B become L. From here, L become positive or negative 5, then B become positive or negative what? 5. The lesson word independent in what? In the sum or the product, and let's take it in the another revision. Okay. Let's start the geometry revision. The first lesson we're talking about the similarity of polygons. Okay. This lesson we take it before in prep 2. The similarity of what? Of polygons. Let's take the definition. Two polygons P1 and P2, okay, have the same number of sides, are said it's be similar if. In what cases we called it similar polygons? If we have two cases. The first case, the corresponding angles are equal in measure and the corresponding sides are proportional. Okay, let's draw to know the meaning. If we have two polygons here, okay, and another one. If we call this A, B, C, D, X, Y. If we have two polygons here, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, L. In which cases we call these two polygons are similar? The first case, if the corresponding angle are equal in measure. Corresponding angle are equal in measure. What's the meaning of corresponding angles? A is corresponding with X. Corresponding angle, that means the same place of this angle in the first shape or the first polygon, the same place the second angle in the second polygons. نفس المكان الانجل فيه في الشكل الاولاني نفس المكان في الشكل الثاني. يبقى that's mean should be A or angle of A equal the angle of X, then the angle of B equal angle of Y. Two corresponding angles are equal. Angle of X corresponding with what? Angle of Z. The angle of D equals the angle of what? Of Y. Okay, that's mean two polygons are similar. From the first case, the two corresponding or all corresponding angles are equal in measure. If the angle A equals 30, then the angle X equal 30. The angle B equal 90, then the angle Y equal 90. Okay. The second one, the corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. That means if we have here side AD equal 8 and XL equal 4. Here equal 4 and the other side equal 2. Here equal 10 centimeter, then the other side equal 5. Here equal 12 centimeter and here equal 6 centimeter. If we note the first polygon, the other side 8 become what? 4, and then 8 over 4. This is the ratio of the first side. The second side 4 over 2 and 10 over 5, 12 over 6. We note what? هنلاحظ ايه؟ All of them equal the same number. That's we called this ratio are proportional. Why? Because 8 plus 2 equal, sorry. The first side 8 over 4, 4 over 2, 10 over 5, 12 over what? Over 6. Okay, with note what? 8 over 4 equal 2. 4 over 2 equal 2. 10 over 5 equal 2. 12 over 6 equal 2. Then all of this ratio are equal and all of them equal what? Equal 2. Then the corresponding side are proportional. Proportional, that means the ratio are equal. Okay. Then we called the two polygon what are similar. This two polygon equal what? This polygon what? Similar. Why? Because the corresponding angles are equal in measure and the corresponding side are proportional. Okay. We note one. Any two congruent polygons are similar. Two congruent polygons like square. All square are congruent. Okay. Why are congruent? All corresponding angle are equal in measure and all of sides are equal in what? In measure. That means all of squared are congruent. Any congruent polygon are similar. عشان كده بنقول كل متطابق متساوي. But not all similar، يعني مش كل similar نقدر نقول ان هو ايه؟ congruent. يبقى all of congruent polygon are similar but not the same. Not all the similar are what? Are congruent. كل متطابق يعني all of side are equal and all of angle are equal, then become what? Congruent polygon. Okay, and similar to any two regularly polygons like square. Okay, regularly polygons, the same number of sides are what? Are similar. Same number of sides and all of its angle are equal. That means the regularly polygons have the same sides, number of sides, and of all of these angles are equal. Like what? Like square. All of angles equal 90 and all of number of sides are equal what? 4. Any squares are similar. Okay, any two equilateral triangle are similar to equilateral angle. All of sides are equal and all of angle are equal. Okay, let's take an example. If we have a polygon ABCD, okay, that's a sign of the similarity like this. Polygons X, Y, Z, L. Then if we have two polygons here, okay, A, B, C, D. Okay, and second polygon. X, Y, Z, L. When we write two similar polygons, we should write what? By a range A, B, C, D. Then we called what? X, Y, Z, L. By the same way. نفس الطريقة. Okay? Why? Because A are corresponding with X. Angle B are corresponding with angle Y. Angle C corresponding with Z. And angle D corresponding with what? With L. Like this. Then A corresponding with what? With X. B are corresponding with Y. C corresponding with Z. And D corresponding with what? With L. يبقى we write or read like this. A, B, C, D. Then the same X, Y, Z, and L. And we write the side, we write like this. A, B, okay, in the ratio over what? XL. BC over what? YZ. CD over what? ZL. AD XL. Okay, this ratio. And here on become A with X, B, and C, and what? And angle D. All of the ratio is equal and become equal K. We call K the similarity ratio. The similarity ratio. And K never equal what? Never equal 0. And we called what? The skull factor of symmetry. Okay? The skull factor of symmetry, and we'll see an example of polygons A, B, C, D. Okay? So polygon X, Y, ZL are equal what? Equal K. And the skull factor symmetry polygons, okay? A, X, Y, تمام? ZL, two polygon A, B, C, D equal 1 over K. That means if we start with the polygon A, B, C, D to the another polygon X, Y, ZL, okay, the skull factor equal K. Like the last exam when we called the skull exam here, K equal 2. We start with the polygon A, then the polygon X. If we start from X to A, then become 1 over 2. Multiplicative inverse. Why? Because make what? The ratio from the denominator become numerator. يعني كأننا عكسنا الريشيو، عملنا لها multiplicative inverse. اوكي؟ يبقى أنا لما باجي أعكس ال 2 polygons هعكس كمان الريشيو بتاعتهم. اوكي؟ let's take an example. يعني ناخد مثال. Example number 1. The two polygons A, B, C, D and X هنا Y, Z, L are similar. Find the missing elements. Where are the missing elements? Here we have this side. Okay. Here we called what? A, B. Corresponding of A, B here mean X, Y. And then divided by XY equal. We make this because he told me is what are similar polygon, okay? Then BC in this ratio divided by YZ and CD divided by ZL equal the last one AD divided by XL. Then we put what? The value of the side. First, AB, we don't know, يبقى right AB. XY equal what? Equal 3. BC here equal what? 30. YZ, we don't know, يبقى right YZ. CD, we don't know. ZL equal 8. AD equal 20. Okay, and XL equal what? 40. This is very important. Why? Because here, okay, we're given what? The skull of symmetry. 20 divided 4. But then all of this ratio equal what? Equal 5. Then to give B here, AB equal what? 3 times 5 equal 15. Here the value of YZ times 5 divided by 30. YZ equal YZ times 5 equal 30. يبقى then 30 over 5 equal what? 6 centimeter. CD يبقى 8 times 5. CD equal 8 times 5 equal what? 40. Then AB equal 15. CD equal 40. okay, and yz equal 6. We notice what? If we times 3 times 5 become 15. 6 times 5 اللي هي ال k equal what? 5. If we times any side by the skull factor, okay, become what? Becomes another 1. 8 times 5 become what? 40. 4 times 5 become what? 20. That's way to be sure about your answer. يعني دي الطريقة تقدر تتأكد بيها من الإجابة بتاعتك. Okay. We need the angle of what? Of A. The angle of A is corresponding what? The angle of X. Then the angle of A, or measure of angle A, equal 65 degree. The angle of Y, measure of angle Y, equal what? 70 degree. Okay, let's take another example. Here, the opposite of the figure, opposite polygons A, B, C, D are similarity with the polygon E, F, G, H. Find the skull factor of the symmetry. We need to give K. Of polygon A, B, C, D, we start with A, B, C and finish with E, F, G, H. And find the value of X and the value of what? And the value of Y. Okay. He told me that and two polygons are symmetry. Then we write the rule. Then AB. From here, can take it AB similar with what? EF. BC over FG. CD over GH. AD over EH. Okay, and let's put the value of the sides here in this ratio. AB equal what? Y plus 2. EF equal what? Equal 6 centimeter. BC, we don't know it, right? BC. FG, we don't know. FG. Okay. CD equal 15. And HG equal what? X. AD equal 12. EH equal 8. This give me what? Give me K. The ratio when we have the numerator and the denominator, we give what? We give the skull factor of the symmetry. 12 divided by 8, divided, put in the simplest form, divided by 4 equal 3, and divided by 4 equal 2. But then the skull factor of symmetric equal what? 3 over 2. And this what? The first one. Then the second one, we need the value of X and value of what? Of Y. Here, Y plus 2 over X المفروض ان هو equal what? 3 over 2. Okay, let's make an equation. Okay, and solve this equation. 6 divided here become times, but then Y plus 2 equal 3 over 2 times 6. Y plus 2 equal what? Equal 9. Make inverse operation يبقى y equal 9 minus 2 تبقى equal then y equal what? Equal 7. Okay. Value of x. 15 over x equal 3 over 2. يبقى then 15 over x equal 3 over 2. Okay. To give the value of x, make what? Scissors. Times, then what? Divided. 2 times 15 divided by 3. Okay, and let's put it in the simplest form. 15 divided 3 become what? 5. 2 times 5 equal 10. Then the value of x equal what? Equal 10. And this is the second one. Okay. It's important to write the ratio. If we write the ratio in the right way, okay, you give yourself so easy. لو انت حليت كويس وكتبت في البداية الريشيو بتاعتك صح، تمام، وجبت هنا السكال فاكتور بتاعك صح، هتحل بمنتهى السهولة. بس أهم حاجة عندك الارينجمنت أو الترتيب مهم جدا، تمام، في السيميلاريتي. Okay, let's take another example. Here, note that the polygon of M1 are similar the polygon of M2. Then it's very important. The parameter of M1, okay, over the parameter of M2 equal what? The similarity ratio or the skull factor. Then the ratio between two sides equals the ratio between two perimeter. Okay, the perimeter over perimeter of the ratio of between two perimeter equals the skull factor. هنشوف مع بعض. The figure opposite the triangle ABC similar with the triangle DEF. DE equal 8 centimeter and EF equal 9 centimeter. FD equal 10. And the perimeter of the triangle ABC equal 81 centimeter. Find the side length of the triangle ABC. Okay, from the first we write what? The ratio between the sides. Okay, he called me from here. It's very important to write the ratio AB, okay, over DE. Then BC over EF. That's easy to write the ratio from this because this أو هنا عندي الأشكال مش محطوطة في الارينجمنت أو في الترتيب الصحيح، يبقى الأسهل أو it's too easy إن أنا أجيبها من هنا. Okay, equal AF و AC over DF. Then here we write the perimeter of the triangle A, B, C are equal 81 centimeter, and the perimeter of triangle E, D, E, F equal what? The perimeter of any triangle is the sum of each side. يعني هعمل plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 equal what? Equal 27 centimeter. Okay, then parameter 1, parameter 2. B1 over B2 equal 81 over 27. In the simplest form, divided by 9 equal 9 and divided by 9 equal 3. 9 over 3, then the skull factor or K equal what? Equal 3. If we have K, we can give any side. Okay, we have the side of what? The side length of ABC. Okay, then here AB, we don't know it, over DF over 8 equal what? Equal 3 equal K. يبقى then AB divided here become what? Times then AB equal what? 24 centimeter. Okay, BC over EF equal what? Equal 9. تمام، يبقى divided by 9 يبقى times 3 يبقى then BC equal equal what? 9 times 3 but then equal 27. AC over DF equal what? 10 equal K but then equals 3. 10 times 3 but then AC equal what? 30. يبقى this all of side of the triangle ABC. Okay, AB equal 24 centimeter and BC equal 27 centimeter and AC equal 30 centimeter. يبقى then the important rule here in perimeter divided perimeter equal side times or divided by the side. Ratio equals the ratio and equal what? The similarity ratio أو scale factor. Similarity ratio of two polygons. Let K، احنا قلنا ان انا عندي K. اوكي K أول بقول عليها factor scale عندي كده 3 type. If K greater than 1, if K greater than 1, if K equal 3 equal 4, any positive number, if K equal any positive number, we call this polygon M1 is an enlargement. يعني enlargement يعني حصل له تكبير of polygons M2. If K less than 1, we called any fraction or negative number. Okay, then the polygon M1 is what? Turning. Okay, أو حصل له تصغير of polygons M2. If K equal 1 and this very important case, then the polygon of M1 congruent the polygon of M2. يعني all of side are the same and all of angle of the same. يعني ايه enlargement؟ يعني انا كان عندي شكل كده حصل له enlargement كبر. طب العكس كان الشكل كبير كده حصل له اصغر. طب لما بيكون عندي ال K equal 1 يبقى the same او بقول عليه حصل له congruent نفس الشكلين بالظبط ودي مهمة جدا. In general, okay, you can use a similarity ratio تمام in calculation of the what? The dimensions of the similar figures. يعني الأرقام أو الأبعاد اللي بيديهاني هي اللي هتقولي هو حصل إيه؟ هو كبر أو حصل له enlargement، حصل له إن أنا اللي هو scaling، أوكي، أو congruent. Here in this lesson, just only talking about the similarity of what? Of triangle. And these special cases, okay? The first case, two triangles are similar if what? If the measure of corresponding of just two angles, what? Are equal in measure. In the general case, should be all of angles are equal. But any two triangle, we told just two angles are enough. Why are enough? Because the sum of any triangle equal 180. Then if one of this angle equal one of this angle and the corresponding one is equal this, then the third equals the third. Okay, let's take an example. If this equals 60, okay, and this angle equal what? 70, and this equals 70, and this equals 60. This what? Two corresponding angle equal in measure. Then if we hold 180, it's the sum of any triangle, or measuring of three angles in any triangle, okay, minus 60 plus 70, okay. That's the third one. Become what? Become 50. Then the third become what? Become 50 degree. But then we called any two triangle similarity or similar if just two corresponding angle are equal in measure. Then if we have measure of angle A equal measure of angle X, measure of angle B equal measure of angle Y, then the measure of angle E equal measure of angle Z, and the triangle ABC are similar the triangle XYZ. This is the first case. Special case. or special cases. Okay, we have here three special cases. Any two congruent triangle are similar. Why? Because we told any congruent become what? Similar. Okay, any congruent become what? Similar. Like what? The equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle here are what? Congruent and similar. Why? All of angle equal 60 and all of sides are equal in measure. يبقى because this congruent become what? Similar. Okay, the second case, any two isosceles triangle are similar if the measure of just one base angles, okay, one of them is equal the measure of the base of the other one. Why? If we have here isosceles triangle and another isosceles triangle, in any isosceles triangle هنا two angles in the base are equal. If one here equal one here, then the angle here equal angle here, then the vertex equal what? The vertex. Then if any isosceles triangle are similar in the measure of one of base, just angle of one base زاوية واحدة بس من القاعدة، تمام؟ One of them are equal in measure of the another one. طيب the third, two right angle triangle are similar if one of acute angles in one is equal to the other in measure. اوكي بص بقى معايا، لو انا هنا عندي two right angle triangle، ادي 1 2 here right angle, and told me if one of its right angle equal, then the two right angle are similar. Why? Because here right angle equal right angle, acute equal acute, then the third angle equal what? The third angle, then becomes the two triangle are what? Are similar. The second case, two triangle are similar if the measure of an angle of any triangle equal the measure of an angle of another triangle and the length of sides enclosing by these two angles are proportional. يعني ايه؟ يعني لو انا عندي if angle measure of angle A equal measure of angle X and AB over XY equal AC over ZY, then it's similar triangle. AB over XY, okay, what? Equal AC over XZ. يبقى the second case told me if just one angle equal one angle, but the two sides, okay, which enclosing this angle يعني الضلعين اللي جواهم الانجل دي are proportional يعني بيكون ما بينهم ratio equal. اوكي بقول عليه هنا ايه؟ A B C similar X Y Z. Let's take an example. Before taking example, the third case, two triangle are similar if the corresponding side of two triangle are proportional. يعني هنا برجع للجنرال كيس، ما اتكلمتش خالص عن اي angles. هو بيقول لي لو انت عندك ال 3 sides proportional يعني ratio ما بينهم equal، يبقى then لازم هنا هيكون الانجلز كمان هي equal in ايه؟ in measure. يبقى first case اتكلمنا لو انا عندي just two angle in the first triangle، تمام؟ يبقى two triangle مالهم similar. طيب the second one قلنا ايه؟ one angle two sides. لو one angle corresponding the another one and equal and two sides corresponding enclosing this angle يعني بيقفلوا على الانجل دي or equal او بنقول عليهم proportional، تمام؟ بيكون هنا similar. طيب the third one لو انا عندي 3 sides corresponding and equal يبقى then the two triangle are what? Are similar. يبقى these 3 cases in similarity of what? Of the triangle. Let's take an example. In the opposite figure AD parallel CD. prove that what? The triangle AED similar the triangle BEC. Okay, we should write here ADE, okay, similar BEC. And we should to prove AE times EC equal DE times AB. First, to prove the triangle AED similarity with the triangle BEC, okay, first we have what? We have AD parallel CT. Okay, that means the angle of A, okay, equal the angle of B. Why? Because here we have what? Alternate. Okay, the letter of Z. If we have alternate, then the angle of A equal what? The angle of B. And from here, from the parallel, then the angle of D equal the angle of C. We have two corresponding equal angles. Okay, here angle of A equal angle of B and angle of D equal angle of C. Then the triangle AED similar with the triangle CEB. Why? Because this is the first case when we called if we have two similar or two corresponding angle equal in any triangle, then the two triangles are what? Are similar. The first case. Okay. From here we have EA or AE divided of the ratio BE and ED over EC, AD over BC. Then that mean what? That mean AE times EC equal what? DE times BE. This from what? From the ratio which told me AE from here over what? BE. Okay, equal what? Because we called in this triangle are similar. And what? ED over what? EC. If we make times here, AE times EC equal what? BE times ED. And that which we need. Okay, let's take another example. In this opposite figure, ABC is a triangle in which ED parallel CB. AE equal 14 centimeter. ED equal what? 12 centimeter. BD equal 4 centimeter and BC equal 15 centimeter. Find the length of each AC. Okay, we need all of AC. And what? We need AD, all of this. And AB, all of this. Yet we need three sides. Okay, from the first, we should in this case, we have ED parallel BC. Okay, that means angle of B are equal angle of EDA. Why? Because we have the F letter corresponding angles. Okay, if we have parallel, okay, we should search about alternate or corresponding, okay, an angle of C equal angle of what? Of E. Why? Because we have E. Then we have two corresponding equal angle, okay, and equal in measure. That's mean قوله كده ED parallel CB. Then the measure of angle B equal measure of angle EDA, and the measure of angle C equal measure of DEA. طبعا two corresponding angle. That's why then the triangle AED, okay, we called by arrangement. هنقولهم بالترتيب. AED التراينجل ده المفروض ان هو similar with ACB the big one, okay, يبقى similar with what? The triangle ACB. I start with A for the first triangle and B, then the second triangle or the greater one AC, okay. From here we write the ratio. Then AE over AC equal ED over CB AD over AB, and write the value of this side, okay. AE equal what? 14. AC, we don't know it. ED equal 12. CB equal 15. AD, we don't know it. AB, we don't know it, but AB equal what? The part of BD and the part of AD. يبقى ممكن نقول AD plus 4. Why? Because we have the part of BD equal what? 4. Then we have K here. Okay, then K 12 over 15. Okay, put in the simplest form, divided by 3 equal 4, and divided by 3 equal what? 5. Then K equal, the factor equal what? K equal 4 over 5. Okay, let's use the factor, okay, to given what? The side. From here, 14 over AC, 14 over AC should equal what? K. يبقى 4 over 5. Let's make an scissors. يبقى AC equal 5 times 14 over 4. Okay. Divided by 2 and divided by 2 become 2 and become 7. 35 over 2. Then AC equal 17.5. Then AC equal 17. then AC equals 17.5. Okay, we need here to give AD and AB. Okay, let's solve it. Here from here AD over AD plus 4 equal 4 over 5. Let's make a scissor and become an equation by equal 5A AD equal 4 AD plus 4. Make times distribution, يبقى then 5 AD equal 4 AD plus 16. Okay. Then put in inverse operation, يبقى then 5AD negative 4AD plus or equal 16. 5AD minus 4AD become what? 5 minus 4 become 1AD equal what? 16. يبقى then AD equal 16. Then AB equal what? AB equal 16 plus 4 يبقى equal what? يبقى all of them equal 20 centimeter. Okay, يبقى here احنا جبنا AC equal what? 17.5 and AD equal 16. Then the all of AB equal 16 plus 4. Then AB equal what? The side of AB equal 20. Let's take another one. Here's the opposite. BC equal 20 centimeter and CY equal 6.4 centimeter. The triangle ABC drawing XY parallel CB. If YX equal 12 centimeter, then find the length of AC. عايزين the length of all AC. Okay. We have parallel here. Okay. If we have parallel here, that's mean angle of C equal angle of Y. And the angle of B equal angle of what? XY, because we have parallel. That's mean F letter, حرف ال F اللي هو corresponding to corresponding angle. Okay, two angles are equal, then two triangles are similar. The first case. Okay, the proof. First, we called what? If XY parallel BC, then measure of angle C equal measure of angle XYA. Then measure of angle B equal measure of angle YXA. Two corresponding angle are equal, يبقى then the triangle AXY, okay, similar with the triangle what? ABC. Then write the ratio. AX over AB equal xy over bc, then ay over ac. Then put what? Then put the value. ax, you don't have ax. ab, you don't have ab. Then xy equal 12. bc equal 20, the factor of k. ay, we don't have it, but we can call, don't have it, ac, ay over ac, that's mean ay plus 6.4. AC كلها okay divided to part AY and YC its value 6.4. Then we make what? We make scissor. Then 5AY minus 3AY equal 19.2. 3Y و 5Y يبقى هيديني 2Y AY equal 19.2. 2 become what? Divided. Then AY equal 19.2 divided by 2. AY equal 9.6. But then AY here equal what? 9.6. Okay, we need all of AC. Then we make what? Plus 9.6 plus what? 6.4. 6 plus 4 equal 10. 0 carry up 1. 9 plus 1 equal 10. 10 plus 6 تبقى equal 16. يبقى then AC equal what? 16 centimeter. Let's start the trigonometry revision. The first lesson here, we're talking about the direct angle, okay? The measure of the direct angle AOB not equal, okay? The measure of the directed angle BOA, okay? The directed angle, we call this angle is directed if we have هنا initial side and terminal side. يعني اقدر اقول ان هي directed او ان هي متجهه او في اتجاه محدد لو انا عندي ان هي start from the initial side to terminal او للعكس. بمعنى احنا كنا عندنا هنا any any angle like this A B C, okay? In the ordinary angle we called what? Angle B, okay? Or we can called A, B, C, or we can call C, B, A. This in an ordinary أو original angle. في الانجلز العادية اللي احنا كنا بناخدها كنا نقدر ان احنا نقول ايه A, B, C or C, B, A, okay? Or the angle of what? Of angle B. By directed angle أنا هنا مرتبط باتجاه محدد, okay? Initial side بسميه يعني ضلع البداية, okay? Initial side. Terminal side يعني ضلع البداية. وأهم حاجة هنا عندي الارو from what to what. يبقى directed أنا محدد باتجاه محدد from the initial to terminal. Here we called A O B. We can say B O A. Why? Because here from the initial side to terminal الاتجاه بتاعي طالع من initial لغاية terminal. طب تعالي كده نشوف. بيقول لي positive and negative measuring of directed angle. Directed angle ليها positive وليها negative measure. طيب بيقول لي the measure of the directed angle is positive when it's positive if the directed angle of the arrow from what? From the initial side to the terminal side, تمام؟ anti-clockwise يعني في عكس اتجاه عقارب الساعة rotation, okay? يعني ايه في عكس اتجاه الساعة؟ يعني بالشكل ده لو انا لقيت عندي هنا from the initial to terminal والارو عندي بقول عليه ايه؟ anti-clockwise. with rotation يعني في عكس اتجاه ساعة في الاتجاه ده، يبقى لازم هتطلع بوزيتيف. يعني ممكن اقول 30 degree بتكون هنا بوزيتيف. طب امتى يكون نيجاتيف؟ the measure of the directed angle negative if the direction of the arrows الدايركشن بتاعت الايرو هيكون ايه؟ clockwise rotation يعني مع اتجاه الساعة، يعني هتكون عاملة كده from terminal to ماشي الاتجاه ده، ده الايرو بتاعي. في الحالة دي هتطلع negative 30 degree. Okay, let's take an example. remark مهمة قوي لازم أكون عارفها. It's very important. Each directed angle in the standard position. standard position ده مهم جدا. Okay, has two measure. يعني هي في العادي عندها two measure. One of them positive تمام and one of them إيه negative. And the sum of the absolute value of them equal 360. يعني أنا عندي angle لو انا عندي هنا البوزيتيف بتاعها equal 30 علشان اجيب النيجاتيف يبقى انا هجيب النيجاتيف من بره. اوكي يعني هتطلع دي 330 مثلا بالنيجاتيف. لما اخد الابسوليوت فاليو بتاعتها يعني بقول لك 330 نيجاتيف بلس 30 طبعا لازم هتطلع لي ايه 360 degree. اوكي if x degree is a positive measure then the negative measure يعني لو انت عايز تجيب النيجاتيف لو انا مديك بوزيتيف وفي بعض المسائل هناخدها كده على طول لو انا مديك هنا عندي البوزيتيف وعايزه اجيب النيجاتيف هعمل ايه؟ هاخد البوزيتيف انجل واعمل لها minus 360 عكس الكلام بقى مين؟ if we have negative angle لو انا عندي نيجاتيف تمام عايزه اجيب ايه؟ هنا العكس هروح عامله 360 minus x degree يبقى لو انا هنا مديهاني نيجاتيف تمام is a positive measure then it's negative measure تبقى 360 minus a x degree يبقى then co-terminal angles if theta is a measure of directed angle in the standard position يعني في الوضع الأساسي بتاعها then the co-terminal يعني ايه co-terminal يعني عدد الدورات أو عدد اللفات اللي أنا هقدر ألفها بمعنى أنا هنا عندي angle 30 تمام لو أنا زودت عليها 360 هتبقى become what 390 أقدر أزود عليها كمان 360 وهكذا. طيب let's take an example ناخد الإكزامبل عشان يبين عندنا. هنا بيقول لي إيه determine the quadrature in which of each of the following angles lies. تعالى كده نتفق مع بعض إن إحنا هنا هنقسم عندنا الإكس أكسس والواي أكسس كوادرات الأرباع هنبقى عارفين نعرف منين الأنجلز بتاعتها هي موجودة في الفيرست ولا في السكند ولا في الثيرد ولا في الفورث. لو أنا عندي في الفيرست كوادرات من أول 0 لحد إيه 90 يبقى بتكون الثيتا مالها greater than 0 degree and less than what 90 degree. طيب في السكند بتكون greater than 90 between 90 ثيتا تمام و less than 180. The third one from 180 degree okay and less than what 270 degree. The fourth one from what 270 degree theta and less than what 360 degree. Okay let's determine تعالى نكتشف مع بعض. طبعا هنا بيقول لي 48 degree طبعا 48 degree دي طبعا lies in what in the first 217 دي what in the third. Why? Because third from 180 and 270 and here 135 is the second one because it's between 90 and 180. The 295 is greater than 207 but less than 360 then it's lies in what in fourth quadrant. 270 that's in what in y axis. Why? Because here 270 and here 180 in what in x axis, 90 in what y axis, 0 in what in x axis. Okay, determine the negative of the angle whose measure of the following. عايزين نجيب النيجاتيف بتاعت هنا الانجلز دي. طبعا هنا بيقول لي 32. احنا اتفقنا عشان نجيب النيجاتيف يبقى انا بقول له يبقى 32 minus 360 عشان كده يديني النيجاتيف. اوكي تبقى equal what؟ تبقى equal يبقى 360 minus 32 تبقى equal 8. هنا 2 هنا 3 يبقى 328. اوكي number 2 270. عايزين نجيب النيجاتيف بتاعتها يبقى minus 360 degree هتبقى equal what؟ equal 90 degree وهكذا. طيب 56 يبقى 56 minus 360 degree وهكذا. 210 350 يبقى انا عشان اجيب النيجاتيف عملت لها ايه؟ minus 300 and what؟ and 60 degree. Determine the positive measure of the following. هنا هنعمل العكس. هنا عايز البوزيتيف يبقى انا هعمل plus 360 يبقى نيجاتيف 46. عايز اجيب البوزيتيف plus 360 degree. Then equal what؟ تبقى 314 degree. Okay, another one negative 246 degree plus 360 equal 114. طبعا all of them positive. كذلك negative 186 degree تبقى plus 360 وهكذا. The next one, which one of the directed angle in the standard what position? Okay. Any directed angle to be in the standard position, we have two cases. The first one start with 0 and second one start by the positive of the x. يبقى the initial side here in the what? In the x-axis of the positive of the x-axis. Okay, here not a standard form. Why? Because we don't start with what? With 0. And here is not standard form. Why? We start with 0. Okay, but here in the negative of x-axis we start. قلنا ايه؟ لازم الانيشيال او البداية عندي تكون من عند مين؟ انا عشان اقول ان هي ستاندرد لازم يكون عندي حالة عاملة كده ان انا بادئ الانيشيال منين؟ من عند الاكس اكسس. تمام. وطبعا الري عندي فروم ايه؟ 0. فلازم تبقى عاملة كده بالمنظر ده. تعالى كده نشوف. طب هنا هي الري عندي from what؟ from 0. طيب والانيشيال عندي from the positive axis يبقى دي اقدر اقول ان هي standard form او اللي بقول عليها standard position. اوكي طب here we can told this in standard position. We start with x position and initial side يعني بادئ من هنا. تمام. الانيشال سايد بتاعي وكمان عندي 0 يبقى هي دي اقدر اقول ان هي standard form. اوكي I hope ان احنا نكون استفدنا بالريفيجن وان شاء الله باذن الله موفقين ونتقابل مع بعض باذن الله في الريفيجن بتاعه شهر نوفمبر في رعاية الله وأمنية.